Hello everyone, once again, thank you so much for deciding to spend your afternoon with me here on Kitchen Delight. Henry is my name as usual, and today we're having a quick fix. This is a kind of meal that you want to make and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. Maybe you're having your first date and he or she is coming around and you need to impress them, yet you don't want to spend so much time cooking, and at the same time you don't want to spend so much time eating. It's a very light meal, and it's a kind of meal that our brothers and sisters that are vegetarians would enjoy. So we're going to start with a vegetarian meal, then we put a little twist on it the Kitchen Delight way, and it will turn out to be a whole meal altogether. Now right here, what I have here, I have my French beans or the green beans, and then I have carrots here. I'm going to use some cucumber, I'm going to use some lemon, I'm going to use a lot of things that are going out here. It's a kind of meal that you want to make, and you don't want to spend so much time in the kitchen. Once again, thank you so much for being a part of the show. And what I'm doing here, I'm cutting my carrots. Now, the way I'm cutting them is very simple. Remember, in the kitchen, it's all about your creativity, your art, and the way you want your things to come out. So I'm cutting my carrots here. Now, even as I'm cutting, I have water that is boiling here. Very high temperatures, because what I'm going to do with these vegetables, I'm going to blanch them, and the only time these beans are going to have chance to hit the fire and be salted is going to take them 3 to 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do with my water here that is boiling, I'm going to put a lot of salt, because whatever you're going to put there is going to be there for a very short time. So plenty of salt. Get some more. Right enough. So what I'm going to do now, these French beans, because we want to maintain the beauty of the green, what we do, we put it in the water for 3 to 5 minutes, and from that water straight to ice cold water. That way we shall maintain the beauty of the green, and then at the same time it will be crunchy and salty and very, very delicious. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to carry my beans, all of them, drop them into the boiling water for at most 5 minutes, and then they'll be ready, and from there put them in ice cold water and we'll be good to go. So as the beans are going, I'll continue here with my carrots. Just cut them like that. Remember, here on Kitchen Delight, it's all about beauty, it's all about color, it's all about simplicity, easy and doable meals that we always have here. And remember, everything you see here on Kitchen Delight, the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you get it. Of course, from my kitchen to your kitchen. Just keeping an eye on our beans right there. All right, now our carrots are done. I'll put these aside. Then I want to embark on the tomatoes. Now, you can use any type of tomatoes. I would prefer cherry tomatoes, but just in case you fail to get the cherry tomatoes, this is what you are going to do. Because we don't want the juices of the tomato to go into the salad, we're going to cut out the seed or the middle part of the seed or of the tomato, and we shall get rid of that. We just want the skin, because it's not soggy, it doesn't have a lot of water. All the seeds are out. Cut out the seed. Very simple, very easy. And meanwhile, as you're cutting the vegetables, you need to keep an eye on our green beans there. It's almost ready, maybe 3 minutes now. Cut out all the seeds. This is a kind of meal that will take you at most 20 minutes in the kitchen, and you'll be done, you'll be good to go. You come up with a wonderful, delicious meal that is very, very appetizing. And the good thing with the meal that we are making today is because it has a lot of benefits. It has a lot of healthy and nutritional benefits, and I'm going to be telling you that in just a minute. Now, our beans here, maybe just a minute to go. And then from there, I'll just put them into ice cold water. I need to pick my water here. Ooh, all right. So I'm gonna put my water here. Perfect. Lots and lots of water. And that is the way to make these beans. So I have my ice cold water here from the fridge. And as soon as these guys come out of here, they're going straight into this water. Wow. Okay. So we strain out these beans. As you can see, they are very green. Just 5 minutes on the fire at most. You see, now to maintain this green color, that's why we are putting them in the ice cold water. Let's make sure we get everything out. Right, good to go. I'll put this back on here. Then turn on the fire again. Okay. Now, the reason I'm putting the fire back is because the same water that we have used to blanch our green beans is the same water we're going to use to blanch even our carrots. Just a very few minutes, 3 to 5, and it will be good to go. Now remember, the water is salted. Too much salt in there. Now the sweetness of the carrot is going to be kind of countered by the saltiness that is in the water, and then it will come out with a very delicious flavor and taste. So even the carrots, between 3 and 5 minutes. Now I want you to look at the beans. As you can see, they're maintaining the green that we're looking for beauty. Remember, it's all about creativity and presentation. So you see the green beans, so I'll keep that aside. Now, while my beans are going, my carrots are going here for between 3 and 5 minutes. I'm going to embark on my cucumber. Now, I'm using this cucumber because it has a very good texture on the outside and the juiciness, and it's very soft on the inside. So for the cucumber, because we want to maintain a beautiful design, what I'm going to do, cut half moons in the cucumber. Just get your knife and go like an inch or slightly less than an inch. I need to get my, all right, I have my container here. Now we're going to strain our beans out of the ice cold water. Remember, we're making a very simple salad for the vegetarians. This is a meal that any vegetarian person would enjoy because it's full of nutrients, full of flavor and texture. So, right, put our beans out here. Now I will rest this here. Our carrots here are going like 3 minutes now, maybe 2 more minutes, and we'll be ready. So I will continue with my cucumber here. Just slightly lower than an inch. Just like that. Perfect. Now while the cucumber is almost done here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to strain even the carrots out of here into the ice cold water. Need to get my gloves here. Wow. Turn the fire off. Ooh, look at that beautiful orange. Now I can already imagine and anticipate what is coming because I have the green, the orange, I have some white coming here, I have some red coming. I just can't wait. Like I told you, this is a kind of meal that will take you at most 20 minutes or 30 minutes, and you don't want to spend so much time into the kitchen, yet at the same time, you don't want to spend so much time eating, or you don't want to have a heavy meal that will get you tired and dizzy and drowsy and lazy. Maybe you want to catch a movie, you know, so, ooh, all right. Put this here, put this back here. Now, we have our vegetables here. You see they've maintained the green color. Just to taste. The salt is perfect. It is tender. It is crunchy on the outside. The green color maintained. Just beautiful and ready to go. So I can already picture what we're going to have. We have green here. We have orange here. Some red is coming. A lot of things happening here. When we come back from the break, it is time to finish off our salad. And remember, if you want to reach me in any way, 6565 is the number, or if you're on Facebook, it is NTV Kitchen Delight. And in case you missed any of these episodes on Kitchen Delight, you can go on YouTube and just feed in NTV Kitchen Delight, and that way you'll have everything the way you see it, the way you like it, is the way you will get it. Of course,